was gonna.
No, why are you getting worked up? It was your clothes.
It was
because
nice.
you try something on, you're like, I'm not gonna wear this today, and you toss it in the laundry. And then you don't feel like putting away your clean clothes, and you toss it in the laundry.
No,
So every
it's
time I do
not.
Damar's clothes, it's $30. There's like a pair of socks of mine, a pair of underwear of Kanaya's, and maybe something of Dalton's. I don't know what his is, but yours is full of laundry. You act like it, like you said, like you're a king. Like everyone should clean up after you. There's a cleaning fairy. Everyone should pick up Damar's clothes. Everyone should organize Damar's bag to and from school because last year your teacher had to check you in and out because you can't follow rules on your own. And then at home I check your stuff too. And I check the cams because when I'm not watching or when I'm sleeping, you're sneaking around. And you're trying to break cameras and break things that I own. It's everywhere you go, you leave a mess. You eat, you leave crumbs all over the table and underneath, and you waltz away. And then it's what else will Damar get into next? So no, I'm sorry that your ego is hurt right now. But there's a reason that you're supposed to rotate with 2 outfits right now as things change. We moved a whole state for your guys' behavior. Had to leave behind friends and family, right? To get help for you guys. So I'm sorry if you have to rotate between 2 pairs of pants and 2 pairs of shirts throughout the week so we know that you're not having fashion shows at school like you used to do, dancing around in the bathrooms. You can't spin this any other way. I've been with you for too long. I've been around Damar. I've made myself available 24/7 for Damar. My nervous system is falling apart because I can't sleep because Damar prances around all the time, sneaking in. Right? So no, if there's different rules now, I'm sorry you don't like them. You needed more rules from the get-go. I've been trying to get you guys in facilities for a long time. Then you stand in line, you get your meal when you get it, you go to bed when you're told. It's the same regimen every day, and that's where you both would thrive. A high lockdown facility.
You're the only reason I tell you to sort out the laundry every week so I can check and see what is there of yours. There's no need to sort out the laundry. It's all going to the same bin. I tell you to sort out the laundry just to see what is there.
Oh, another thing. No, I'm on a roll right now. Because I'm the person you steal quarters from, and that Kanaya, you steal quarters and try to hide them underneath the washer dryer and tell me that I've counted numbers wrong. Someone who has ADHD, autism, and dyslexia. And then you guys like, you gave me the wrong amount of quarters. Well, you swindle from me, steal directly from my purse, steal from the quarter jar that's in my room, and then you want to hassle me about doing your laundry. Like, are we in the same world right now? Just because I put you in everything that exists, aside from hockey, which you couldn't work your way up to, you've been in everything. I've given you all my time. So, how does this work? Where you get to cry about having rules now with your clothes because you've wasted everyone's time and money and stolen things. And had fashion shows at school and been in bathrooms with boys looking under stalls when you're not supposed to. Like, the whole list connects to everything else. Okay? No, the answer is no. You're going to do what you're told. It is what it is. Didn't move states for this. Like, you're supposed to get better. Do you hear me right now? Because I am so frustrated just talking to you that I'm seeing physically black and white. Like, there's something going on with my brain, okay? Like, I keep expelling the same things to you, and you don't care. And if Dalton wasn't here right now, you'd have your hand on your hip and rolling your sassy eyes at me. I've done this for too long with you, and I need help. So you will listen.
Some days when I'm sleeping in the morning and stuff, I know both of you try to wear something and go, different clothes and go. Now the cameras are there. I can check for the whole week and see what clothes you've been wearing. Okay? I can go back and see every day what clothes you've been wearing and going. So I wanted to wear 2 clothes. I'll be telling you also the same thing, Kanaya. 2 pair of clothes the whole week. Rotate it and go. You're not going to school for fashion show. If you all had uniform to wear to school, what will you do? You have to wear the same thing every day and go. Everything change every week. There's nothing too harsh about it. You should wear the same clothes for the whole week. 2 pair of clothes, rotate it every week and go. The whole month and whole year we should wear the same 2 pair of clothes only and go. Get uniform.
No, as a kid, I was so poor that I wore black all the time because we couldn't afford to keep washing clothes. And here you guys are with having had like Abercrombie and Fitch and Lululemon and everything, and like boy brands for Damar, and then you guys put holes in them, you donate them, you toss them, you trash them. Like, for what? For what? Like, where does this come from? So no, like, please join the rest of us on this planet. Like, it still rings in my mind sometimes how he would be like, oh, and you couldn't even give us the right amount of quarters. And then I found out months later that this kid was stealing the quarters from me and making me feel stupid.
Did he tell that to you?
Yes! He gaslights to that level. And that's where I'm like, this is insane for a 10 and 11-year-old. I've got to start recording it because, like, I fear for their future partners and their future lives.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is another level.
How dare you talk to mom like that?
And then I was second guessing my own quarter counting after that. Like,
Even
what?
if she made a mistake, how dare you talk to her that way? She made a mistake.
No, I didn't. They were stealing.
I know. But then too, even if she made a mistake, how dare you talk to her that way?
All I remember is stealing quarters.
You don't remember?
Oh, honey. We have videos of that, too.
You stole $50, man. You're talking about quarters.
You both stole the quarters. You were both in on the 50, but you were the mastermind who plotted and put it under pillows after the police left, and you lied to everybody. And you are a mastermind just as well, but you like to put it on Kanaya because she might be a step ahead of you. There are videos of that. That was like putting me in a psychosis, the way that you guys were literally lying to my face, directly to me and to police. And then everyone was like, oh, there's nothing we can do to help you because of their age. And I'm like, oh no, there's gotta be something.
The quarter thing you had was to keep on increasing money all the time on that.
Mm-hmm.
Where the money coming from? You're begging on the road or what? Huh?
I mean, he used to steal from people too.
Where the money used to come from? If you're not robbing from mom. I know, every time the quarters are getting lost when you're going to put the laundry.
Which was right across the hall, mind you.
Yeah.
Use words, please. I'm the one who's had to survive you the past several years.
Don't try to act that you've been innocent, okay? You've not been innocent.
I don't remember saying, Mom, that she gave me not the right amount of quarters.
You came to me pleading, and you're like, this isn't the right amount of quarters. And you walked by and like, can't even give me the right amount of quarters. And then like a month or two later, I found out you guys were swindling me the whole time. And I was like, damn, my brain is really getting bad under their stress because I can't even count quarters. No, it was you. It was you gaslighting me into mental illness. And you're 10. And you should remember it because you were pleading with your little hands, this isn't enough quarters, I need more. And it turned out that that was a lie as it usually is. Although the times that you got like money from friends and found $20 on the road, I don't know about that. I can't prove anything, but I would highly doubt kids in Milwaukee are just handing out 20s.
After that incident, I think everything, all the money that you had was stolen on me. But I can't trust you. Such big amounts, nobody keeps giving around the amount of money that used to bring.
It's always like $20. Like, where's this kid always finding 20s? Or like, how is his friends always rich? Give him 20s for no reason. It was you, swindler. No reaction, no words, no nothing. No explanation, no apologies. No, straight up, I'm triggered. This brings up a lot of stuff that our family never got to heal from because you kept doing things. Words.
I don't remember that I'm saying you don't know how to count quarters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you did.
You say a lot of things under your breath. To me also.
You remember it, Kanai?
Yes.
Yeah. He's the cutest crier, though. He knows that, like, when he cries and bats his pretty eyelashes, he looks like 4 to 6 years old. And then he tones the voice down to be grainy. And that gets everybody. No, I literally feel insane living in the same house with you guys sometimes. And I know the next person, if there were another person, would have to go through it too. Just like we are now. I'm recording this stuff because you don't give a crap about anybody else but how you look. And I'm hoping to God that this influences your behavior somehow. See, if I cut the camera, then he'd start acting out. He's literally frozen right now because this is on. And I've learned over time that this is probably my only safety. Words, Tamar? Anything. Aside from I didn't do it or I don't remember.
Then I don't have anything else to say.
Yeah, that's right. There's no apology or anything in there.
Did you ever apologize to mom for stealing from her? Like, genuinely?
No.
Huh? No. Why? Are you even sad about it or sorry about it? That you did it?
Only answer how you actually feel, not what you think we want to hear.
I feel sad, not about the commercial. When I saw all this, from a lot of money.
No. Are you really sorry about it?
Wait, why did you say you're sad about it? Because you laughed at me that night. We went over this from that thing, remember, Kanaya? Until, probably like 1 a.m. Trying to go from all the stories you guys shifted and changed the whole time after police left. And the police were like, we know you're guilty, but don't know which one for sure. Turns out you're both in on it. And then at the very end, Damar's like rubbing his eye. He has that white sweatshirt on that says I'm enough. And he's rubbing his eyes so he's tired. And he's like, his voice drops. And he's like, oh, whatever. I did it. And then he starts laughing. He's like, can I go to bed? And it's a deeper voice. And I'm like, you don't understand that the voice you guys hearing at school is not his regular voice. And then that was just like, that literally like added to my PTSD of like, whoa, even I don't fully know who you are. Because it's not affecting you that you've hurt me and I'm the only parent you have. I'm the only person in your life you have that stayed. And you have no feelings about that at all. And you're laughing at me about it. And then we went to they tossed the car stuff. They got in my car again and tossed the car. So we went out there and Damar had stuck a dog bag of Penelope's poop under his back seat area.
See, even I'm in it too.
Was that you?
I forgot that.
Okay, that was you forgetting. I thought that was you getting back at me because you both do that. Anyway, they tossed my car. They got into my stuff and I had stolen some makeup and they made a mess. And then Damar literally like started laughing in my face. And I was like, what? And he's like, oh, I had a cough. And then Kanai and I were both like, what? And she's like, yeah, he did laugh. And I was like, in the same 24-hour period, I'm like, am I gonna go crazy? Because this kid's like the Joker. Like, and he's only 10. Laughing in my face because I'm stressed out from him committing crimes against me. Like, it's literally giving me flashbacks right now. And I don't want you to say sorry if you don't feel it. I want you to be exactly however you are.
Sorry.
No, you're being performative. Because you've had months to do this. You've had like 5 months to tell me sorry. 4.
You're never sorry for anything you do, Damar. Understand? You just want to get out of situations and move on. That's the only thing you want. I've never seen you every time sorry for anything you've done. You don't care about anybody. You don't think about anybody. All you think about is yourself and how things can be done for you and yourself. If it was to save anyone in this family, you'd save yourself and run away.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Especially if you could like spin a story about how he tried to help. I'm sure.
Isn't that the truth, Damar? You also know that's the truth. You don't care about anybody in this house.
I care about my friend.
Why?
Okay, but that's truthful. But your friends are not in this house. You said I care about my friends. When he asked, who do you care about in this
Which
house?
friend? That one girl you care about, nobody else in this
No, I
room.
care about all my friends.
Huh?
You know you were stalking.
I wasn't stalking her.
You wrote it on a note yourself. Sorry that I was stalking you.
Because that's what she thinks.
Then
Because you were
that's
stalking.
the
That's how
person.
people
Yes.
will think.
How was I stalking her? We're playing a game.
No, her friends tried to stop you. You said they twisted your arms and then they went to the outside guard. That's what you said, and there's a recording of it. But when someone tells you no and they say you're stalking me, leave me alone, then that's all that will ever mean. It will never mean, come trying to find me. No, she didn't want you to. She wanted you to leave her alone, bro.
Because at first we were playing a game. We were playing a game where you go and fire. Then her friends would chase us and we're all laughing. And then they twist our arms and then they just told the what's the school counselor, not the counselor, the school play guard. That's what happened.
Okay, right now, though, Mr. Thieving from everybody around him and constantly lying pathologically, what we have to go off of is your own handwritten note saying, sorry, I stalked you. And a little girl somewhere who wishes you'd stop stalking her. Because you had pinned down the times on the weekend when her and her dad would go to the park across the street. Remember that? You were trying to go there whenever she was there so you could catch him? It adds to your own profile of stalking.
Damar, the way you acted, the last day when you're leaving the house, because you didn't get to see her,
You threw a big fit, yeah.
that itself shows like how crazy things are. Understand?
With your control.
If you don't meet somebody, nobody throws such a big fit about things. It's okay.
Like, it's not. It's okay to admit it though that you have a problem. Behavior is not okay. And someday you're gonna go after the wrong one, and someone's gonna catch you and lock you out.
When you want something, when you really are after something, no, you don't, your brain, no, it gets shut down, and you don't know what you're doing. You're in zombie mode.
Yeah, the anger gets to him, and he's like, nothing else exists. I'm on fire. I get what I want. Yep.
Only thing you can see is what you want, and you yourself to be pleased. That's the only thing that comes to you. You don't worry about any consequences after that. What will happen? Nothing you get about. All this clothes and everything is all that stems from the same thing only. You're like, forget this. I want to do something else. I want to read a book. Like, forget it. I just put this clothes over here. I want to do something else. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to watch TV. I want to watch. The exam you failed also was just because of that only. Understand? You failed an exam. You can understand? At this age, you have a failing exam, man. That too after studying so much and going, huh? It's all because you're sitting and watching TV.
No, it's not just that. It's the control, though. Yeah, the self-control. Because you want something, you do it. You both have that thing where, like that's what's getting you in trouble. Luckily, Kamaya's got a 20-minute delay. We can assume from her releasing the dog up and then going to commit a theft that she was back and forth on. However, when you decide something, you just do it, and you're like, the whole world can burn.
You have homework, but you want to watch TV. If somebody tells you want to eat food, then your full body language changes. That day I told you will go for ice cream. Your voice started coming out. You started dancing.
Gets very high pitched excited.
If what you want happens, then your full body language changes. You full get excited. You act like a different person altogether. You'll be very nice and cuddly to everybody. And then if you tell you something to do, or if it correct you in some way, then you'll act like a grumpy.
Rage. It's not even grumpy, it's rage. How many times did I call police last year and the year before and the year before? Did we get a notice of non-renewal in apartments because you raged so loud that neighbors complain? Yes, that's not normal.
Yeah, you should scream on top of your voice, man. Like
Oh,
a crazy person.
He would get on the top bunk bed and scream into the ceiling, and I thought he couldn't be stopped until one time I put my hand over his mouth to see, like, what are we doing here? And then he stopped, and I was like, oh, you mean he can be stopped this whole time? What insanity, because I have to keep moving every year because you're so loud. Turns out it's controllable if you want it to be. If it's something you care about, it'll get done. If it's anybody else, it's just this huge bother, and you're like, oh, please die.
Stop thinking so much about yourself and start thinking about people around you. And not friends outside I don't think you'll care about your friends also. If it comes to saving you and your friends, you'll save yourself first. You will not save any of your friends. I doubt you do anything for anybody.
Because the friends that you have they're not more than surface level. Like the friends you have are ones that you make new every year. You just play with them at recess. It's always a sport-based thing. It's not like you have conversations. You really know each other. But as soon as you meet them, you're like, this is my best person ever. And I have to impress the top guy. I gotta show him I've got skills. And then everything else, like nothing matters. It's just tomorrow trying to be a superstar every day to people who don't matter. But the people who do matter in this house, you're like, F them. I don't care.
Half your friends, you don't know their names also.
I know my friend's name.
Could you name 5 of them?
Tyrell, Lucas, Demarion, Tyrell, Lucas, Demarion, Emmett, and Weston.
You can't say what's his name about your friends.
Because because Weston and Warren sound the same.
Are they your real good friends?
Yeah,
Or they're just playground friends?
they're all my good friends.
So you met them like 2 months, no, not even 2 months. A month ago, and they're your best friends.
Do you have any of their phone numbers?
No,
Do you know their last names?
no, I don't care about last names.
Okay.
So you don't really know their names.
They're your best friends then. Your best friends, you know their last names. They're just people you know right now. Understand?
Well, I do talk to them and play with them. And we are
Do they know who you really are? Then they're not your best friend. Do they know? Huh?
none of my
Then they're not your best friend. They're just people you talk to. Random stuff. About some game or something, you talk to them about some random stuff. You don't talk to them anything meaningful, right? Have you spoken to any of them meaningful things?
Mm,
What? About your behavior, about how you are, about your family. Does anyone know who's in your family?
like Tyrell, the one you met.
What he knows? That's why he saw us. That doesn't make sense. You have to see us to know us. All my friends know who's in my family. Everything they know about me. If they're my friend. If they're a close friend of mine. Not any friend of the road. They're not your friends. They're strangers to you. They're just people you talk to on the field.
We've
That's
known
it.
him for a month now, so.
Yeah.
And also, none of them, well, the fourth graders live here, but none of the fifth graders, which are the ones I named, live in this apartment
So?
Okay.
or any of the buildings.
Everything in your life is superficial, Dimar. Nothing is like, you're all running after all superficial things only. Or genuine things are there that you are foregoing and looking at all superficial things only. Nothing that is real.
What's weird is that they don't even have like tablets and TikTok that they use anymore. And the only time they did was like when they earned it, which takes a lot of work. So your brain being this way is not some TikTok kid kind of thing.
He thinks he's only the TikTok star.
I know. You know. It's weird though, you know, like stealing from your mom brings my brain back to this stuff. Like stealing from your mom and like making her life hellish and then still demanding that she like buy you groceries and buy you certain things and make sure you have food to eat. Like, it's just weird to me, right? Like, what was your plan exactly once you burnt me out, made me exhausted, go through this stuff literally every day to some context, and you thought I was still gonna like be making nice bulk of dinners for us? No, I'm tired.
If I was there, I would not give you food for a couple of days. I keep telling mom we should not give you food sometimes. When mom's like, no, how can you even hungry? I told mom many times, let him go to bed without food. That's how you're going to learn. Because all you can think about is only satisfying yourself. You don't care about anybody else. When things affect you, the time your brain will start working.
That's true. He's very self-oriented.
Only when things will affect you, the time you will start changing, hopefully. Otherwise, there's nothing that will bother you.
But I really was trying to figure out, like if I'm your only parent, I'm the only person in your family who, you know, is still around you for legal reasons because everyone else is afraid, then what was your plan to keep getting things, right? If you steal from me, I have nothing left. You stole your own birthday party money last year. Like, if you keep wrecking me, then what can I give to you? Like, for being a selfish person, you didn't think about that one. Right? Right? What was your plan then? Because you have like 8 years left. At least. So what was your plan for surviving the rest of this? If you're going to keep crapping on me.
There wasn't any plan.
I know. Kind of screwed yourself up there.
Your brain is just want to satisfy yourself right now. So
In
you
the-
don't
in
think
the
about the
second.
future.
Yeah.
So right now you got what you want and that's all you want. That's how your brain is working. Because you're not planning about anything in life. If your current moment, what you want, you see in front of you, you get it. What you desire, you get it. That's enough for you. Your brain feels very happy. Then you dance around.
Literally you dance
Yeah.
around. You prance like you should be in a play.
Full energy you had yesterday when the ice cream thing came up. Boy, you're running from here to there and this and that. What energy your body had here.
Mm-hmm.
Suddenly, full body. I can't understand where the energy is when you have to do your work. Like this, you walk on your work. I just know like some sickness you have, like some like very like deadly sickness you have. That way you act. All the blood is taken out from your body and donated to somebody else. That's the way you act. You're not eating food for like 10 days and somebody's making you like a slave do work. That way you act.
But are you aware that you do these things at all? Like, you are filled with glee, like you should be the star of a movie. So super excited, 110% energy. And then regular life happens where you're not getting something you want right in the second. And then you're just gloomy and like half dead looking and angry faced. Are you aware that you behave that way? Yeah? Oh, why do you think that is? Like, if something's exciting or strangers are around, you're like 110% energy. But if it's family, it's just us, then you're like, you know, the Walking Dead, but like angry and hateful. So why is that? DeMarc, why do you think that is?
Like,
Think about it, but I'm really trying to understand how your brain works so we can try to find any kind of therapy or thing that might exist that helps you. Because we've run through all the basic ones and some. So why do you think your energy, if people are around, you're all cartoon? If it's something you want right now, it's cartoon mode. But otherwise it's like half dead zombie. Words are so close to coming. DeMarc.
because I don't want people to think bad of me.
Okay, I believe that's honest because that's something Kanaya said before too. You don't want to show how you really are outside because you don't want people to think bad of you. Is that correct? Yes, that's... Kanaya has said that. I assume that's genuine for you too, but... So the only way to maybe get this behavior to stop is if people already know that you're like this. And that's just, okay, that's tomorrow, you know? Like in a family, a bigger family, everyone's got their roles, and that's how that person is. And we accept them for being family. You know, unless they do something terrible. So maybe try being less performative to the outside world. Masks are heavy to hold up. What do you think Dalton will find on your computer from school? You were looking quite a bit over there.
Did you, do you have any assignment on Ukraine? Then what are you searching Ukraine for?
Because,
Yena's from Ukraine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
yeah, because I just want to know who's winning the war.
Huh?
I want to know who's winning the war.
That's fine to search, but I'm sure she isn't going back. She had just come.
I know,
To
but
escape.
I just want to know who's winning the war and how many allies they have.
Are you worried about Yena? Oh. You're getting a little teary-eyed.
No.
It's not a bad thing to be teary-eyed. It is not a bad thing to have emotions. So what's going on right now?
Because I just like wars. Because I even wrote that down on the thing. My teacher let me borrow it.
Okay, you said you like wars, so you like to learn about it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Well,
that's why I searched how many allies does Ukraine have, and I also did that with Russia.
okay. Well, who are you hoping wins?
I don't really know. I'm pretty sure Russia is trying to take over Ukraine. That's why I'm hoping Ukraine wins. But
Okay.
I also have Russian friends.
Okay, so it is kind of about your friends you're thinking of? In frame of reference?
Yes, but I have friends from Ukraine at this school and the last school, and I have 2 friends from the last school who are Russian.
Okay. You weren't searching for Yena though?
No. I did search up if it was a common name, but it's not.
I found the search.
You were searching for Yena. Alright. It's not, the smile on my voice is not happiness, it's more of concern and being like, oh, okay.
Yeah, see, I was going to ask you this now. Why you're searching her name? This is for the search. Yena Shem Willock. Her last name, you know, huh?
Oh, you're very
Dog,
specific. That's not stalkery at all.
Wait, did he search her whole name?
Yeah.
That's not okay.
Wait, what's her name?
Yeva Shunakolova.
Shelova.
Well, I hope she's okay with people out there like you. not knowing when to stop. Tomorrow. It would have been fine if you guys left on terms of her wanting you to be in contact. But the fact that she had her dad skip their regular weekend programming of going to the school across from us for playing because you wouldn't leave her alone says she's had enough. And when her friends had to stop you by twisting your arms and get the school guard on you to say stop stalking her, I think that's enough.
Wait, I was zoned at first, but only. Do you know if it's only with her dad that she
No,
goes?
it's her dad never goes. It's her mom.
You told me it was her dad and it was on her dad's
I
weekends.
never told him that because I know her mom. I never seen a Ukrainian dad because they're probably fighting in the war. It's not funny.
Well, you're right. Wars is not funny, but that's a very broad generalization. I'm sure there are some that are not, right?
Yeah, and also, they know that. But also, we were friends, and something already she tried to phone me, and then yeah, she did say ask for my phone number, but I never gave it to her.
Okay, so I remember the letter that you wrote saying, hey, sorry that I got mad at you when you threw my wet ball at me and I got so mad I tossed it over the fence and you ran into traffic. So I remember observing that note and saying, yeah, good, I'm speaking. Saying, yeah, good, go ahead and turn that in because, great job taking the initiative to say sorry.
Well,
Then after that, it came about how you were stalking her. That's from you telling me and twisting the arms, which is what her friends did to get you to stop, and the school guard getting you to stop. And then you also wrote a note saying, I'm sorry that I was stalking you. I just miss you, etc. And then what?
no, but the first note, I bought her, she thought it was what, and then she threw it over and then almost got hit by a car. That's
Okay. Okay. Sorry that I misunderstood the events there. Either way. You started out with the friendship stuff. Seemed like not really friends at the end. That's my point. For being only 10 years old and having all these different concerns about you, I'm like, I wish I knew her parents to say, hey, keep an eye on your kid. Because my kid is like this.
We're searching for crotch.
What?
CROTC.
Because it was in a book and I was like, why is this a crotch? Like, because isn't there like a needle crotch? And then,
That's crochet. Can I have a class in that?
but they're both still the same way, right?
No. You.
Because,
No, the ET is at the end.
But it was in a book about crotch or something, and then I searched it up, and then it showed that meaning, which I thought because they were in the, it was a big name, but it was just kid friendly, so I wanted to talk about anything about that.
Okay. Well, you
And
could have
then-
used worse words, I guess.
Who's Alina?
Alina?
Mm-hmm.
I don't really want.
You searched Alina. Now is she alive?
What happened to Alina?
Because she's a. Stop laughing. It's not funny. She's an artist who performed in like many movies from. It was like
From Ukraine?
He's getting. I'm sorry.
it's. How do I say it? So
So she's an artist, okay.
like what is? She's from this thing from something Brown Bear.
Okay.
Oh, and like it was a popular show, and she performs it. So I searched it up because it was I didn't know if real because it said that she's not alive anymore, and I searched it up because I was wondering, and she said it was still alive.
Okay, so she's still alive. Well, you have crotches, a very specific girl from the Ukraine, and then an artist who is still alive. All right. What else?
Because yeah, she was a famous artist.
Okay. None of those things concern me. It's when you search someone who claims you were stalking them that I'm like, hey, bro, why are we still doing this? Who's this pretty chicken? Anything else concerning?
You dream about it, Dimar?
No.
Why does it say that?
Did you think about it?
Yeah, I think about it.
Okay. Didn't I tell you not to use your laptops for watching YouTube videos? Why are you watching YouTube videos?
Were you watching your own videos? Must be no. I said, were you watching your own videos?
I don't know what YouTube is.
You know what YouTube is.
A YouTube name is. Or YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm. I think it's best that way. You know about what's on there, but I think your behavior would get worse if you were actively watching it.
When was this? Let me see the date, because that day we went out. In the morning you're saying 7:29. This is what you're doing before going to school? Huh? And taking time over here and letting Penelope not go out for enough time. Early morning, it is 7:30 in the morning it is. You're sitting and seeing videos. What, Dimar?
They've never been able to have these in their room because the first time that they did, he would have a bedtime of 8 o'clock, and then I would find out that he was on at 10:30, having snuck it from his backpack by the passageway. And then, well, you know the history of Kanaya searching things.
Yeah.
So they've not.
They take it in the morning only. In the morning is taking and is watching videos immediately.
Yeah.
What more to do now?
Lock it up. I don't know. Tell the. You know what I ended up doing at the law school was saying, hey, this is why they're not allowed to have these at home. Because even with the cameras in the house and supervision, they still find a way to sneak things. I don't know if it's under the shirt or what, but they always find a way. So.
What are Kabusi dogs, Dimar?
Kabusi dog. So there's a popular meme in like 20 or like when I was young, or just like dogs.
You're still young. You're 10.
But like when I was like very young.
Still very young. And the whole aspect of your life, you're still very young.
6 or 5, 7, I don't know.
Were you still a girl or were you a boy then?
Oh, girl.
Okay. So like
and-
pre-7.
Yeah. So there was a meme about this Doge dog where its eyes are like up, and it was on Roblox where they're like, so I searched it up, and then I figured out that the dog died in 2022.
Okay, why? I mean, I'm just confused why you're crying specifically. But you don't really cry for
Because
anything.
that was my favorite meme.
What?
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
It was his favorite meme, and the dog from that meme died. And he cries about things that are like very personal to him, but like if it involves other people, then no.
Okay.
Well, sorry to hear about your favorite dog meme.
You know Vanilla is MC Hammer?
What?
Vanilla is MC Hammer you're searching. Do you know that?
Oh, because I said I searched up like now popular rappers, and then that came up, and I searched him.
I met MC Hammer.
You did?
Oh, you're saying that? I thought you were asking that.
He searched MC Hammer.
But you don't have met MC Hammer? Oh, okay. Try to
When?
understand.
He came to India. Now he doesn't sing like this. He sings like his version of gospel music.
God?
Yeah.
That's okay.
So I distributed his tickets, so tickets are free. We distributed.
For free?
Yeah. They wanted a lot of people to come.
That's cool.
Did you get his autograph?
And he got it. I didn't know him. Like I had not heard his music also before.
Like, who is this guy? What's back there, Demar?
People skin is just super.
Oh, okay. Those still fit you? Okay. Well, can we talk about real quick about Yena? Ina or Yeva? No, it's Yeva, right? I'm confusing.
I think you'll sleep early today. Tomorrow we'll figure out the living room.
So, Yeva, can we get on the same page where if someone tells you to leave them alone, then that's what it is, until or unless they come back to you and say, hey, let's be friends again.
Yeah, so we were playing a game where we would like we were playing something like spy, where we would fake spy on it, and then then I would turn around the case just like we've been doing, and then we would run away, and then her friends actually twisted our arms. I didn't think they mean her, but that's what they did, and then then she told the thing and Mr. I don't know, and then then.
So if I contact the last school and I ask them about this friendship that you have with her,
Yeah, we were friends.
are they gonna say that Demar stalked her and needs to stay away? Because that's what your own handwritten letters say, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so why did your own letters say that?
Because that's what she thinks.
She's the one experiencing it, yeah. So when someone feels that they're being stalked, then would you stop?
Yeah, I did stop because I was like the second to last day of school, and then I didn't talk to her on the last day of school since it was a beach day.
Because you couldn't find her.
No, I seen her on the beach. I just avoided her.
And then you went to school during the summer, following her parents' weekend contract of taking her there on the weekends to play. And you followed that, and you couldn't find her again, right? On the day you planned to go see her.
Yeah, but I've been seeing her, and I haven't been going anymore.
I'm not talking about the water beach days right now. I'm talking about
Yes,
the summer.
I know because I've been seeing her in the summer.
Okay, seeing her like she's walking by or like
Playing in the park.
with you.
No.
Okay, that's not what I mean then. Like if she's there and then you decide, okay, on this day I'm gonna go see her, I know she'll be there based on her schedule, and she's not there, and then you come home raging because you're so upset you didn't get to find her. Did she agree to meet you there?
No.
No. And what's the last contact you had for her?
We did. Last night it was thing.
What?
The last contact was a fight.
I'm not even hearing the last word you're saying.
He said the last contact was the fight.
Okay, so where she was saying, stop stalking me, leave me alone, my friends are twisting your arms to make you leave me alone. And then you thought that popping up when her parents were there and like a family weekend thing would be a good idea?
No, I didn't think it was a good idea. I was just walking Penelope and I'll see her.
No, you told us that you were going to go see Ava.
Yeah,
You told us beforehand.
At the last day we were there. Well, all the other days, I've been walking Penelope and I've been seeing her.
So, yeah, you mean like happening upon seeing someone as you go by. Seeing means going to see her. Did he not, Dalton, tell us that he was going to go in the summer and see Yeva before the move and come home when she wasn't actually there and raging?
The last day when he was alone with me, he was waiting the whole time to see her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Otherwise, I saw her at the park playing with her friends.
Uh-huh.
Yes, so when you were with Dalton and you seen her exist, and then, no, you were planning to go see her in the park, right? That wasn't just you walking Penelope. You were planning that day to go see her.
Yeah, that day.
Yeah, so that's what I said.
Okay, but
School was over. It was in the summer. You weren't just happening upon her with Penelope. You were planning and plotting to go see someone who said, please leave me alone. Stop stalking me.
yeah, but the only reason I wanted to see her so I could give her the note and apologize.
Okay, but do you understand what stalking is? Like, I think for grown women, we place stalking near, like, killing. Like, it's close because usually one leads to the next one. So if she's like, hey, you're being creepy, leave me alone, you're stalking me, then that's like legalese language, right? Like stalking. Now you're into like a legal place where you can get in trouble for persistently stalking someone because they've told you what their experience is. Do you understand? So even though she said, no, leave me alone, she had teachers standing up against you, she had her friends standing up against you, twist your arms, you persisted to try to track her down. And now it's coming up again because you tried to search her full name online. And she, the last time you heard from her, said, leave me alone, you're stalking me, you creep. Right? So now what? It's not meant to be mean. It's meant to be like, hey, in the future, don't stalk anybody, male or female. But anytime I've said it to you, you justify it. Like, well, I just wanted. No, it doesn't. That's the thing. Your wants don't supersede someone else's sense of safety. Do you get that? So she is gone. Maybe she'll search you one day when you're both grown-ups and she'll reach out. But otherwise, leave her alone. Do you get it? There is no other excuse in the world. You could tell me tomorrow right now. You could be like, you know what? Yeva told me she was going to give me $1 million in 2 years if I get a hold of her. Oh, too bad. She said you were stalking her. Leave her alone. That's it. Once you enter that point of bothering someone enough to stalk them, that's it. You gotta leave them alone. Now, are we on the same page for this? Since I know you only care about your own self and future, this is for yourself and your future. Because I can only protect you for so many years, and then they're gonna just put you in jail for stalking. Okay? This is a real thing. Do you understand? Okay.
Dimar, there are a lot of YouTube stuff around 3:30, 4 o'clock, 7 p.m. in the evening when you're taking your stuff for homework. Why are you watching videos?
Oh, I check in on the cams. I saw him on there too, but I thought he was doing IXL.
No, like in the past, maybe in the few weeks, past 2-3 days, he's not watched. But in the past, during that time,
Okay.
he's been watching. Huh? What? What is this laptop for? Then why are you watching videos when you're saying you're doing homework? Huh? What man? How much you to keep track of you, man?
Non-stop.